Hello everyone, it's Father Andy again, and this is just a short video specifically about the cleaning of the church and the entry back into church during this yellow phase of the pandemic. We just wanted to let you know that the church is being cleaned and will be cleaned after every Mass. The pews, doors, handles, everything will be wiped down with a disinfectant. We ask that if you would like to be a volunteer to help clean, please do so. Contact the rectory office or see us after church. You can also bring your own sanitizer or wipes when you come to church to wipe down your own pew if you care to do so. We ask that everyone wash their hands thoroughly and use sanitizer before coming, and then also sanitize your hands even coming here. Again, we have sanitizer at the entry of the church. Priests and deacons will also do the same and use sanitizer before we give out Holy Communion. When you do come into the church, somebody should greet you here. But before you arrive, we ask you to think about a simple thing like using the bathroom before you come, and only use the bathrooms here for emergency purposes. Please, again, wear a face mask. Some type of face, mouth, and nose covering is necessary, and we ask you to put them on when you're in your car. Wear them all during the time you come into church and while we're at Mass, and then even keep them on until you get back to your cars, again, for your safety and everyone else around us. When you do come into the church, please try to keep as you enter through the door, keep a 6-foot social distance in between each and every person. And then ushers should greet you, or someone will greet you at the door. Hopefully we'll have an opportunity. We have these small no-touch thermometers. If anybody's experiencing any symptoms, we can take a thermometer check of your temperature just to make sure we're okay with entering into church. An usher should direct you to come upstairs with us into church to try to find a pew. As you'll note that the pews have been roped off. You can see with this white rope on all the different pews. This pew is open, and then these are roped off. This pew is open, and so forth throughout the entire church. Again, it's in order to keep a social distance in between everyone, and then also to be able to limit us to the 25% as we're required to only have 25% of our church's capacity. Once the upstairs has been filled up with our capacity upstairs, we will direct people down into Monsignor Butler Hall, especially on the weekends when we'll have more people probably, in order to watch the Mass that's taking place up here, projected on the wall through Facebook Live. And then at the end of Mass, communion will be brought downstairs to those who are able to receive. When both Monsignor Butler Hall and the church are full, unfortunately, we will have to close the doors and not allow anyone else into the building. So we appreciate your patience and understanding during this transition phase. Still, no meetings are permitted in church except for the Mass. So there will be no group meetings in any of the different areas of the church property. The rectory is still closed. And we do ask that, even though we probably want to gather together and say hello and spend time with one another, we ask that no gatherings happen in church or even outside of the church. But please continue forward to your cars and going back home. We ask that you would continue meeting on Zoom and Skype and all the different ways that we're getting together these days. And please keep praying for the Holy Spirit to come to guide us, and especially our Blessed Mother tomorrow on the feast of Mary, the Mother of the Church. God bless you, and until the next video.